the coffee one. I've seen videos on TikTok and I've seen videos on Instagram of people making coffee into foam. And it looked really good to like drink, so I wanted to try it. I have the whisk, a plate that I'm gonna whisk it in. I have the coffee, packets of sugar. I'm gonna be using soy milk. So I'm back in my room and I'm gonna show you the coffee, how the coffee looks when it's mixed. I've been drinking it, so that's why it's not the same amount. You have some foam at the top, but most of it's already mixed in. I would highly recommend you guys to do it. It's really fun, actually. I don't know what to compare it to because I don't drink coffee. I think I've tasted iced coffee before, so let's compare it to that, except it doesn't have half and half. So it kind of tastes like iced coffee that you would get at a coffee shop. But it's made at home and I didn't have to pay anything. I already had the stuff here. But yeah, I would just try it just for the fun of it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make it again. It was really fun. It's easy once you get the hang of it, and it tastes good. So yeah, I tried it.
By doing it wrong.
What did you buy?
Two.
Why isn't it my hand? I can't feel my hand anymore.
I'm not even mixing it.
You've been at it for like 20
Is this even
minutes.
a peak? Is this a peak? No, it's not a peak.
Turns out we tried it twice and we couldn't make it. And now she's mad. I told her I would make her some tomorrow morning, so California has declared a shelter in place, and because we are trying not to spread this whole virus and we are actually taking it seriously, we have stayed at home, right? But staying at home could be a little bit boring, so we have discovered a new hobby. Well, my sister
I apologize
has
to every
discovered
TikTok user I have ever.
My sister has discovered a new hobby, and that is making TikTok videos.
Pew, pew, pew. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a chopper. It's a chopper. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a 22.
We are making some capirotada. I don't know what that is in English, but you get some bread, aka bolillo, and you toast it once, and that's how it's supposed to look like, and then you have to toast it again. And while you're doing that, you're gonna get some piloncillo, which is brown sugar, and you're gonna melt it with some cinnamon in there. So my mom toasted the first one without any oil, and you could just toast it like that, but the second time she puts oil, and then you dunk it in there, and then you put it in here, and you could just eat it like that, because it's honestly just bread with sugar. A couple of nights ago, I was not asleep. My parents and my sister were asleep, and it was like about to be 2:30. And I started hearing voices, right? But like, the logical side of me was just like, it's probably someone outside. But then the voices just continued, so I was just like, okay, that's a little fishy. So then I was like, okay, let me just check the cameras that I have at home. But that night, because it was raining, I guess like I can't even blame the rain, but there was like something funky going on with the application, the app that we use to see the cameras, and it just would not let me connect. So I was just like, okay, let me get up and see if I hear the voices when I open my door, right? And I opened my door and I saw like light, and the stairs that we have are straight down. There's like no little curve, and I was seeing like flashing lights, and I was like, that's not normal. So I opened my door a little bit wider and I checked, and I could obviously see that the TV was on. Now once again, there was no one downstairs. Both my parents and my sister were asleep. So I was like, okay, someone broke in here, or like I have a ghost in here, because a TV just does not turn on by itself. So I shut my door, and like for a solid like 30 seconds I stood there, and I was like, what do I do? And I ran towards my parents' room, and like the upstairs isn't big, it's just like the rooms. So I could get there like in like 7 steps, but I I swear I got there like in 2. And I was like, the TV is on in Spanish. I was like, la televisión está prendida. And I was like, it just doesn't turn on by itself. And mom was just like, well, go turn it off. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not gonna go turn off the TV downstairs by myself, and I don't know why it turned on. So in conclusion, my house is haunted because the TV just does not turn on by itself. But if it is, like, I don't feel like a bad spirit. So I accidentally left some hair out of the messy bun that I have, and throughout like the day it kind of went towards my face, and that inspired me to do bangs, like the hairstyle where you do bangs with the ends of your hair and it kind of like just flattens out here. Alright, I'm gonna go get a headband because I obviously can't leave it like that.